right, my people. I'm so happy. I'm happy to be here today. Okay, we're starting a brand new episode, brand new chapter with you together. I'm very pleased, very honored. Let me put my, make sure you see this, This is Versace. Look at this. It's a Versace, you have to make sure you see it. I'm just kidding. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for coming back. I'm honored to have you. It's such a great pleasure. Here we talk about most of the things, This is family. Okay, we talk about Africa. We talk about each country. We're going to talk about Nigeria. We're going to bash Uganda. We're going to bash Ghana. We're going to bash Rwanda. We're going to bash South Africa. We're going to bash Congo. We're going to bash Benin until we get things right. Okay, nobody's going to be spared. Nobody's scared of anybody. Today, we're just going to do a very quick checkup on how far we've come. I'm going to read some of the comments I've received. I appreciate you guys. You know that. This is your first time. My name is Zack. I don't know who you are, but if you watch this video till the end of the video, we're going to like each other. Unless you are someone from somewhere. Okay, so we're going to read some of the comment that was made. Then we're going to make a comment. Okay? If you here, please click on the button, subscribe. Matter of fact, fellas, I don't get you. YouTube say a lot of you watch videos, but you're not subscribed. Why are you not subscribed? Like, do you want me to beg you or something? Come on, man. This is family. Just click on the button already. It's done. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, so the first comment I'm going to read here is very interesting, okay? Just bear with me. The guy's name is Mr. Keeping It Real. He says, I have nothing against what you're saying. I just hope that you love your country of origin enough, that one day when you're older and had enough of the nice life and use your influence and money to rally your countrymen to lobby against the government and do what Ibrahim Traore is doing in his country, to a certain extent, and that would be most notable thing. Okay, so my brother, logically, his localization says in South Africa. Thank you very much for your comment, my brother, but don't worry about me. Okay, I'm not sure which country you're talking about, my country of origin, because I know that my father's grandfather's from Angola, my cousin is Uganda, my mother's uncle is from Cameroon. So I'm very confused. Like, which country? Countries were created in 1885. So I don't subscribe to that. Okay, I know there were kingdoms and clans and tribes. There was no such thing as country. So I don't know about that. I have properties in many, many places. I have investment in many places in Africa. Even in land of the white man, I do have investment. So I don't know which country you're talking about, really. Angola, is it Uganda, is it Congo, is it Cameroon? Because it's a part of me as well that's from Rwanda, so I'm a bit confused. But thank you very much for your comments. Don't worry, I'm good. If everything is good home, I'm good with you. If you need some, help or anything, I'm your brother. Let me know, we'll talk about it. Okay, next comment. The next comment is from DJ254. Probably from Uganda. He says, impressive production quality. Has Netflix called yet? Thank you very much, DJ or DJN. We actually have a production coming up with Netflix. Very interesting. We're going to talk about it very soon. We've been playing very hard and things are working very. Thank you for the comment. At least somebody that appreciates the content and the quality. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, this other brother says, government does owe you something. Even with that sick libertarian perspective, it owes you a return of your investment and fulfillment, contractual duty and citizen. Fact is, people like you making basic agreement between citizen and government laughable. So we can't rely on our communal collective. Not everyone is or can be cutthroat alpha or neither. Okay, my brother, I can't continue this. So for context, I made a post where I encourage people in general saying, don't be a visitor in your own country, okay? Make sure you build. Don't be hating when you see people from other places come to your country and build up. Work very hard and explore the opportunities you were born into and be great. Then you start hating on them. That is very cowardly. Utilize the opportunities you have in your country, if there are opportunities, to be great. Now, if you don't know how to utilize opportunities, the best thing to do is to make friends with those people that know how to do it. Go be with their friends, go discuss with them, ask them politely. How do you do it? How come you've come into my country, now you've got big cars? How come you've come into my country, now you have big houses? How do you do it? How about you teach me how to do it? And you ask them nicely. That's how you go about it. Maybe if you're kind enough, and you have luck, they're going to teach you how to do it because nobody knows everything. Don't be hating on people. Say, oh, you come into my country, you utilize, you're ungrateful. They must clap for you. What did you do for them? Did you give them money to start the business? Did you give them land? Is it your land that belong to you? So how should they be grateful to you? There's no reason for them to be grateful. That is entitlement. Dude, God created the earth for everybody. If your country has given people opportunity to buy land, then you must go blame your government, not the people that buy land and build in your country. Okay? Stop being lazy. And this message was written for everybody in Africa. Okay? Everybody in Africa should stop being a visitor in their own country. All right? And there was no precision saying which country it is, because many African countries are visitors in their countries. There are many African countries you see Pakistan is doing great. You see Lebanese doing great. You do Indians doing really, really great. Let me give you an example. Uganda is one of those countries where Indians are doing tremendously great. Right? Are you going to be what? Hating on Uganda? You must leave our country. Go back to your country. You don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. It's not for you to say that. It's for your government to say leave the country. Well, the government need those people's money. How about that? It's not those people's fault. You are unproductive. You have no vision. Well, it's okay. If they tell you have no vision and you have no vision, it's fine. You don't have to be angry about that. What you need to do instead of being angry and bitter is say, hey, my brother, how about you teach me how to have vision? Because it looks like I probably have the land and you probably have the brain. How about we exchange some of that in a nice way? Don't be fighting people for things you can do for yourself. Okay, my brother, thank you for your comment. No, your government doesn't owe you anything. I'm sorry. Okay, I know you're not Libya. I don't know which country you are from. You're not Libya. Libya was the country where the government gave people some of the money when the country sold oil. Everybody got a part of it. Your country is not Libya. And since Gaddafi is dead and nothing like that's happening anymore. So your country owes you nothing. You owe everything to your family. You owe everything to your mom, your child, your children, your wives, whatever. It's your duty, your responsibility. Stop looking at people from elsewhere who know how determined they are and doing good and start hating on them. Yeah, you're coming to my country. Why, this is my country. Why, this is your country. Your country is your neighborhood. That's your country. Okay. Okay, let's continue to the next one. This brother here says, please make Morocco map complete in Africa when you show it. Please show the Moroccan map. I'm really sorry, brother. We're going to make sure that the next time we show Morocco's map. I know we get to see that very much, even with Madagascar. When many Africans show the map of Africa, they don't show Madagascar. And I can understand how people from Madagascar could feel about that. Let's see the next one. This brother, Sabatan Chocho, says, you were out in my neck of the wood. So I was in his neighborhood. So very recently, I was traveling to South Africa and I made a short documentary where I showed a couple of things. I went to see a few things that I do in South Africa. Yes, I do have business in South Africa. I do have business in Uganda. I have business in Benin and many other African countries and at the white man. So I went to see how his business is going. And the brother said he saw me in the neighborhood. Thank you very much, brother. Next time you see me, come say hi. I don't bite. I only... Okay, I'm not going to say that. This brother says, Zack, you respectfully make the country you travel look attractive. Some people in some places will appreciate and hopefully benefit from it. Unfortunately, the abundance of negative energy in the comments is not attractive. Gosh, there are too many welcoming places to visit. Okay, so the brother made a comment about, there was a video about me traveling to South Africa and, talking about business and stuff like that. And many people came into the comment section insulting, saying, yeah, you must leave the country, you must go back to your country, and whatever that crap is. Just like they've done with the Afrikaners, you must leave the land and stuff like that. Well, South Africa is a lovely country. It's a beautiful place. Okay, my brother, let me answer you. It's a beautiful place. I've met some lovely people. It's just a bunch of people. It's a very limited bunch of brainless people that speak like that. And those are the people that are actually xenophobic. Okay, those are the people that unalive people. It's them. In 2010, I remember there was a child that was 8 years old. Okay, 8 years old. My friend's nephew, Ugandan, we actually related. He was unalive. They put a tie around the neck of an 8-year-old boy. They stamped 8-year-old because he's a foreigner. It's not all South Africans, okay? It's a group of South Africans in a very specific place. And those people actually, it doesn't surprise me because they actually say that Shangans and Tsongas are not South African. Shangans and Tsongas are tribes in South Africa, but those people don't think they're South African enough. So it's fine. They're brainless for most cases. I don't pay attention to them. Our country doesn't change the fact that there are many white people that own lands in Cape Town. I have friends, business partners. I have people that have sponsored me that are German. They own massive land in Cape Town. Nobody speaks about them. Nobody asks them, leave our land, go to your country. Brainless people. It's okay. So we travel a lot. We make a lot of videos. We talk about Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania. Nobody makes a noise. But when you talk about South Africa, since Chidima, it's the Chidima story. When the Chidima story started, when Chidima must go back to Nigeria, it's the same people, same crowd of people. But if you come to South Africa, you will find some very smart people, very kind people, very good people you can do business with. You will never see people with money discussing stupid things like that. Like you must go back to your country. Never. It's always, how much are you investing? How much are you actually investing? Nobody's taking anything from you, my brother. Nobody's taking anything away from you. If you need to learn, go to the people. There's no limitation. Africa is going to be one, whether you like it or not. Africa is going to open up, whether it's with you or without you. Or we're going to put you in a corner, you by yourself. You and Nigerians. I know Nigerian brother. I'm just playing again. I'm not coming for you today. Okay, let's continue. Beautiful interaction with lovely people who are happy to see you. That's a very good comment from this brother. Thank you very much for that. Next comment. Are they not able to do that in their respective country? I believe if you do business in a foreign land, you expect people and the government of that particular country to support. You can't disrespect someone you want to support your business in any way. I don't know why. Let me just be honest with you. A lot of black South Africans see disrespect everywhere. This is family. Let's talk about this. It's not all South African. It's a specific group of people. Usually that don't want you. They will say you're disrespectful. It's like they want you to because I'm in South Africa. Sorry. Oh, you gave me water. You gave me electricity. You gave me food. Come on. People have been moving across the world since the dawn of time. It's not new on earth. If it was something drastic, the government would probably close the door. Every country has foreigners, my brother. Every country. Yes, you can do business in your country. Who told you those people have no business in their countries? Who said to you that those people you're saying they must open business in their houses in the country of origin have no business? The majority actually have businesses in the country and they're looking to conquer new places, get more money. And number two, you're saying government they must give them things, they expect things from government. I don't think so. I think the majority of foreigners that work, especially in South Africa, don't expect anything from government because they don't get anything from government. Because many African countries, people are hustlers. South Africa is very blessed. Let me tell you something. You are very blessed that you can actually get a job from an institution. Okay? We're not going to spread the hate. We're going to continue educating people. South Africa is very blessed. You can actually have a qualification, go look for a job and get a job. Many African countries, you can't do that unless you are known by somebody. They're going to ask you for your CV, put it to the side and ask you who sent you. Who has sent you? That is how you get a job. Now, what have people resorted to? They have resorted to hustling. People have learned how to hustle, how to make money, how to, from nothing, create something. If you go to Uganda, for instance, Uganda is the most entrepreneurial country in the world. It was voted last year. In the world, the most entrepreneurial. And I know you think entrepreneurship is only big building. No, it's not. The ability to create something and sell to the public is entrepreneurship. So you saying they must go back to the country and create, it's you being bitter because most of the companies that are run in a country are not necessarily South Africans. I'm sorry. Major investors are actually foreigners. They're white. But those ones, you don't care about them. And again, let me put it this way. It's not all South Africans that are bitter. Not all. Okay? It's just some that look at you, you're driving in a nice car, they go like, hey, come in my country. Why are you coming in my country? You're probably selling drugs. Yes, some people sell drugs. Not everybody sells drugs. Let's kill the hate. Let's continue. Nomvula said, responding to that person, I understand your frustration, but I don't think he's trying to insult South Africa. Even though I agree with you to some extent, but you must know there are still people in this world who don't know what to do with their lives. That's called lack of vision and dream. Successful people don't take offense at every challenge. Instead, they learn and grow. Thank you so much. No. They were responding to Nomvula. Somebody was responding to Nomvula. Jojo Kabama was responding to Nomvula, saying that, Zack is not insulting South Africa, but saying that you need to own up Okay, you need not to be a visitor in your own land. I wasn't talking about South Africa. Again, that post was talking about everybody. There was no way it's written South Africa. It says, don't be a visitor in your own land. It's valid for Congolese, valid for Rwandese, valid for Kenyans, valid for Ugandans, valid for South Africans, valid for Nigerians. Why do you take offense? Why are you the only people that get triggered? I don't get that. Like when we talk about Nigerians and how they do drugs, not all Nigerians do drugs. Not Nigerians don't come and insult. They don't do that. But you clap, Nigerians in our country. But when we talk about South Africa, you all get upset. You want to pull out the tire, put on somebody's neck. Come on, stop that. You are not part of those people in 2010 that put tires on people. Oh. We over that, my brother. We don't put tires around people's neck anymore. We talk business on how to open the border, how to create things. When you hear open the border, you start shaking because you think somebody's going to come take your woman. You must treat her nice. If you treat her nice, nobody's going to take her. How can somebody take your woman if you treat her nice? How can somebody take your stuff? They can't take your stuff. It's yours. Before you kick somebody away, you need to learn what they know. You can't just kick people away. That is not very smart. Before you push someone away, make sure you know what they know, because sometimes they have a key that you don't have. You know what happened in Zimbabwe? In Zimbabwe, black people chased away white people because they wanted the land. Okay, the cause was good. They wanted the land. But you know what happened later on? Mugabe took the land from the white man and stuff like that, gave it to the Zimbabweans. White men had land, were doing agriculture and producing food and all that stuff. What happened later on was the Zimbabweans took the land. They mismanaged the land. They spent all the money and all the assets. They destroyed everything. Unfortunately, shortly after white people left, crossed into South Africa, the economy of Zimbabwe went to crumble. Yes, the Europeans helped with that by sanctioning the country. But the Zimbabweans, most of them were not able to run this business. They were not prepared. So before you chase somebody from your country because it's your land, you must learn what they know that you don't. And it's not by insulting them, oh, this and this and that. You must leave, you must be grateful. Grateful for what? What have you done for something? Have you sent some cash in somebody's account so they can be grateful to you? Or have you done the hours of work that he's done? Did you wake him up in the morning? Wake up. You must be grateful for what? Nobody owes you anything. No one. Free up your minds, Africans. Free up your mind. Be positive. Create something positive. Create a business. Sell it to the world. Start from one place, go to the other. Start in one business, grow to the next business. The business you started when you were a child is not necessarily the business you must do when you're 40, 45 years old. You start somewhere, you move to the next place. I've done South Africa, I've done USA, I've done Germany, I have done France, I have done Russia, I have done many countries. That's why I can come here and talk shit with all the love possible. Again, I've met brilliant people from all over the place. Amazing people from South Africa. Intelligent from Kenya. From Uganda, from all over the place. I've also met absolute stupid people all over the place. The next lady says, Zila Zwane. Say, wow, I'm a Zulu lady. And wow, lol, Congolese people look very much like my people. Lol, we are definitely one people. Maybe it's the Bantu resemblance I'm seeing. Yes, my dear. I believe historically, many people coming from where you would call Congo today, Bantus left that side walking down to Southern Africa, especially in South Africa, Botswana, and other places. So and Venda, and you will definitely see the resemblance if you look into it through a pure lens that you seem to be having. Lovely comment. And there's a comment from this person, Precrox. Paying tax or employing local does not mean you have to tarnish our image in the name of monetized content. We don't care about investment that comes with disrespect. Continue bashing SA for content and hopefully YouTube pays you. My friend, find some food and some peace with yourself, okay? I hope you really find peace because there's so many things to gain. There are many things to gain in life that you still need to learn about life. Good luck. Bless.